Welcome to Life Bites Mindful Mondays. I'm life, business, and energy coach Nina Bosky. And in today's grounding session, we're going to help you get centered, cleared, and connected. Let's get started. I think it's really important that you come into present time. Really focus on your breath if you need to. So from the base of your spine down to the center of the earth, we're going to create a grounding cord that's very strong and fortifying and nurturing. And we're going to take the roots of that grounding cord and anchor you to Mother Earth, to yourself, to your essence, to who you are. And let's start to release everything that no longer serves you. Letting go of the past. Take a nice, big, deep breath. Letting go of the future. Take a nice, big, deep breath. Let's say hello to the here and now. Come into present time. You can even say the date, coming into present time. Two feet out now, you're going to create a circle of light. And in that circle of light is a circle of yellow roses. And those yellow roses represent your true sunshine spirit, where your personality self and your higher self are working hand in hand. Circle of pink roses that represent love and compassion for yourself, as well as the outside world. And a circle of red divine roses that represent protection from anything that is not of your own energy and your own light. Everything goes on the outside of your space that is not you. Loved ones, experiences from the weekend. Everything goes on the outside of your space. Say hello to you. Take a nice, big, deep breath. First of all, you're going to come up to your sixth chakra, and about 2 feet out, you're going to create a movie screen. And put your life today on that movie screen. You're not going to become the energy, you're going to watch the energy. Say hello to your opportunities. Are you walking around thinking you don't have any opportunities? Or are you filled with passion and purpose, plugged in to those opportunities? What challenges do you have? Can you become more neutral to those challenges? And say hello to your blessings. This is where we get to expand our spirit by really participating and acknowledging our blessings. Now let us check in. Physically, ask yourself, how do I feel physically? Just scan your body, see what lights up. Don't try to change anything. And whatever's lighting up for you, just say hello to it. Even give it a yellow light. Scan your body. Now let us affirm in your physical body health, vitality, strength, and flow. Say hello to your body. Health, vitality, strength, and flow. Are you allowing your body to rest? Is your body in flow? The art of allowing. Thank your body for everything that it does. And take a nice big deep breath. Let's come up to your head area. Say hello to your mental energies. Create a golden light in the center of your head. Allow that golden light to get bigger and brighter, flushing out any fogginess, any frenetic or anxious energy, any incoherence. You're clearing the slate of your mind. And let's set your mental energies to be alert, receptive, productive, and present. And to move with flow. When you start to get stressed, you take a deep breath, hold it, gather up all that stress energy, and you release it down your grounding cord. So let's do that. 1, 2, 3. Hold your breath. 3, 2, 1. Down your grounding cord. Let's say this one more time in your mental energies. I am alert, receptive, productive, and present. Take a nice big deep breath all the way to the top of your chakras, 7th chakra, right above your head, all the way back down to the bottom of your belly and back into your heart space. Let's open up those energy centers one more time, all the way up, 7th chakra, all the way up, and all the way back down to the bottom of your belly. and back into your heart space. Let's say hello to our emotions, asking yourself, how do I feel in this moment? Keep it simple, happy, sad, excited, determined, calm, connected, whatever it is. You may feel a variety of things. And now, let's take today's subject, the art of allowing. How can you allow in your life? Not pushing the river, not forcing the river, but allowing life to come to you. How do you need to feel? Imagine yourself floating down the river of life with ease and grace, not too fast, not too slow. The sun is shining on your face. There's a warm breeze. You hear the birds. Life is in flow. How do you want to feel? Take a nice, big, deep breath. And now let's affirm in your emotional body. I'll give you 3, and you can give yourself a few more or a mantra that really works for you. In the art of allowing life to move through you. I feel loved, supported, nurtured, and let's do this one more time, really grounded in your space. I feel loved, supported, nurtured, and take a nice, big, deep breath all the way up to your 7th chakra, right above the head. And we're saying hello to our spiritual, more divine body, the unseen forces. And just like little light sockets, feel yourself plugging into you, to the divine, to your loved ones, to the world. I am connected. I am connected. And now, is there something in your life that you're holding on to, that you're trying to push through, maybe even forcing? You might be stuck. You might be frustrated. You might even be a little stressed. Is there an area of your life in which you need to allow life to move and to come through you? Ask for guidance, ask for support, ask for answers. Floating down the river of life with ease and grace. What do you need to help you live in that space of allowing? Take a nice, big, deep breath. Put your hand on your heart and let's thank Spirit for the answers that you know will come in anticipation. And let's think of 3 other things that we are grateful for and really feel them in your heart. And now let's send some love to somebody who may need it. Including yourself. And now let's bring down a beautiful golden sun of light, coming down through the heavens, coming down through that crown chakra, down through your 6th, igniting your sense of knowingness, down through your 5th and your throat chakra, saying hello to your more authentic, true expression. Down through your heart chakra, filling you up with love and support and nurturing. And the art of allowing. What energies do you need in that heart space to live in that ease and grace as that golden light comes down through your 3rd? You're not pushing life, you're ebbing and flowing with life. Ease and grace as that golden light comes down through your 2nd, allowing you to create the I create energy in all your relationships with ease and grace as it moves back down to the base of your spine, your root chakra, the foundation of life. Love of self. Feel that golden light in that whole area, allowing you to feel strong and stable and safe as it moves back down through your legs, creating that strength and flexibility, down through your calves and into your feet. Say hello to your fun fairies, including little Tinky, who's in fairyland now. Back down into Mother Earth. say to yourself, I am strong. I am centered. I am grounded. All is well. Life is good. And everything is moving forward exactly as it should be. Take a nice big deep breath. Release. Stretch it out. And open your eyes. Now that you are grounded, cleared, and connected, let's move on to this week's message and life theme. The art of allowing. So I'm going to give you an example of the art of allowing, and it's actually not last week when we had our Mindful Mondays, obviously it was a sad time for me with a little Tinky, but what a beautiful reminder in the art of allowing. And let me give you an example, because we all do this. And it started to creep in with a project I'm working on with my media project. This person wasn't getting back to me. And I started to have that feeling of, oh, I got to do this. I got to do that. And so that pushing energy. I'm an Aries, by the way. Some of you on here are, and you might have Aries in your chart. Some of you are type A personalities. That will, you get headstrong and you want to go for it, right? So here's an example. So Tinker gets sick towards the end of June, and we think we're going to lose her. And I know that I'm moving my home base to Idaho. I also know that I'm going on a trip, and I'm sitting here going to myself, oh my gosh, she's not going to make it to Idaho. What happens if she does make it to Idaho? Who am I going to have to take care of her? I can't just leave her. Maybe I can't go on my trip because all these things are going in my mind. And I'm thinking, oh my God, I don't want her to pass right before I leave because there's so much going on. And my own capacity and my own space was very limited. So I'm trying to figure it out in my mental mind instead of really just trusting and letting go that it'll all work out. So what happens is I get to Idaho. She's thriving. I go on my trip without a blip in terms of issues. I got home, although I got sick when I got home. I got a sty in my eye, etc. As soon as I had enough space to deal with everything, I couldn't have picked a better day, a better blessing, and a better send-off. But it wasn't me. It was spirit. I relaxed and allowed. And I'm telling you that story because when we get attached to things and that fear of losing her when I didn't want to lose her on my trip or on the way to Idaho, etc., was causing me not to trust as fully as I know I could have. So there's areas in your own life that may be happening right now. You may have a situation that may be a little tense, or you may have an opportunity that hasn't presented itself yet. One of the things that I thought about when I was looking at that is I really let go of her passing away and what was going to happen if and when, because those things I knew at the very least I was going to be there. The when and the how I didn't know. But really what it came down to is that I trusted the divine. I trusted life. But what happens with us is that when life doesn't go according to our agenda, we either start to persist, we get into pushing things, over analyzing, stressing, And here's the big one, trying to control life. But if you think about it, we are this little speck in the whole universe, like this little sand that we saw earlier, little pebble, little sand granule. Do you think that we know more than life itself? There is a natural order if we move into flow. So I want you to think about your own life and where you may be stuck, where there may be some edges that you're not trusting as much. And can you open up that space to be open to receiving not the answers particularly that you want to hear, but the truth of the answer? And I have to tell you, going back to Tink, if I couldn't have planned a better send-off for any furry animal, let alone human being, but it wasn't me. It was the divine. It was the natural order of things. I had set my intention. And here's the thing, we can't say when. God says when. So if you are in a place of forcing, pushing, controlling, frustrated, go do something else. Go have fun. I stopped focusing on it. And when it was her time, it flowed into place. Can we trust enough to allow life to move through us? That's the beautiful thing about life. When we're in that flow, use that image of floating down the river of life. Ease and grace, not too fast, not too slow. Warm breeze, the sun beaming down on your face, not too hot, not too cold. And you're just moving with flow, with trust. Yes. The art of allowing. What will you allow this week? Can you get into the flow and the essence of that ease and grace? I hope you've enjoyed this week's Mindful Mondays. Be sure to join us this Friday for another episode of Life Bites as we get you inspired in the areas of life, business, and media. I'm your host, life, business, and energy coach, Nina Bosky. And remember, until next time, sometimes in order to speed up, you've got to learn how to slow down.